Yo, Strange, I thought I saw you. Oh, there you are.
Yeah, what up? What up? What up? What up?
What is good? Let me turn this raggedy music off. I was turn this music off. I'm gonna have to get my stuff back. Um,
Yeah,
what's
so you say you shared it?
yeah, and I'm also live on my Twitter as well. So
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I put the thing in the chat so they can find out where my Twitter page is at. So in case they don't, I also have a Twitter for those of y'all tuning in. So hopefully they can see it. There it is. All right, what is good? Scare Lady K. Can you hear me good?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So we back at it again. Well, I am. I know I put on Saturday and did the recap for the Collision Division. It was a pretty good event, even though it was on the Spaces. And now we got this event right here, the Summer Heat 3 recap. Overall, I saw the event. I just feel like if Stat is really gonna have an event that starts at 8 o'clock, it like literally needs to just set up before the time. Be like, because man, it took forever. That
Yeah,
was
yeah, I definitely think that that's a bad look, man. To start it off, you know, what was it, 2 hours, two and a
yeah,
half hours or something,
2.5 hours almost.
Yeah, like man, yeah, that was quite a long time. You know,
Yeah,
you could see if something, might start out 30 minutes late or something, but 2 hours is crazy.
right. It is.
Yeah. But with the battles that went down, I mean, of course, I think the first battle, I think it was like they both of their first time having
Yeah.
a live battle. So
Neither one of
uh
their opponents showed up at all.
yeah, yeah, it was kind of put together because I think that the one guy from Jackson, I forgot his name, but I think he was supposed to battle Simi,
Hmm.
and then Solo J was supposed to battle Oz the Great.
Okay.
Yeah,
Neither one of their opponents showed up, so it's like a fill-in,
yeah, stand in
like a
battle.
stand-in battle, which is it sucks. I
Yeah,
bet
stand.
you the bars that they wrote was really for their opponents, so they just had to like literally spit that whole material against each other, even though it had no effect.
Yeah, yeah, So, I mean, stand in battles, unless you got a
Hmm.
lot of like universal bars or something that you can pull out of somewhere, it's usually not gonna go too well.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. Um, I was gonna do a scale rate, but I was like, well, I put down scale rate anyway because that's what I normally do. That's what I normally do. I put it as a 3, but it's like I said, it's not fair. So I'm gonna just leave the scale rate out of this one. And I didn't have no winner at all for this one, even though it's a stand-in battle. So I'll just be like, okay, this is a stand-in, so I'm gonna just let it be.
Yeah, 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 yeah. It was just good that for both of them's first time that they was able to get their material off or whatever.
Hmm.
So that's fine.
So
Uh,
our
Go ahead,
next battle, Baruchi versus Enjoy Hustle.
man. You know I I want to say, man, I think it was alright, but I kind of don't think it was alright. You know, I think Enjoy stumbled a whole lot in the beginning, and then he got it together towards the end. Finished his round pretty good. You know, the material wasn't bad. Um, Barucci, he's same Barucci. So his material ain't real bad, but that old what where he kept yelling what.
Yeah,
Man, that was annoying.
it is.
And I ain't like it. I think it messed his round up. But I did have Barucci winning though.
Kind of like what you said. Enjoy did had some songs. I think what it was he was either waiting for a crowd reaction or something, but a lot of these cats wasn't really reacting like that. Like for him, he just went on ahead and just started rapping, and what else? Just kept rapping. Just had like a few stumbles, and of course, had them pauses going, which messes up the battle. Cause I know he had a few lines in there that I liked, but it was like you just paused. And then of course Barucci, of course, like you said, the what and with the crowds kind of rocking with him, just
Yeah,
it's annoying.
Barucci did all right. Just like I said, he did all right. For the battle that he had. You know, I just think that he shouldn't have kept trying to pump his own bars up. You know what I'm saying? Because he was getting some crowd reaction. He was definitely getting more crowd reaction than Enjoy was. So he should have just let the crowd react.
Right. And then of course, Barucci was being Barucci. It's just the what for me. It was a little annoying. But their battle is out, by the way.
Yeah, I haven't rewatched it though. It's first watch.
First watch it was really decent. Just all
Yeah,
right.
because I would definitely have to watch it again in order to be able to possibly break down their bars and get into detail and all of that. I'm just going off of, me watching it live.
Right. And that's what we do here. When we do the recaps, we just do the talk about the battle and on the watch. That's how we saw the battle and how we felt. And then, once these video battles drop on a channel, we might, me, if I might do the bar breakdown. But on a scale rate of 1 to 10, I gave this battle a 4.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I would agree.
Decent.
I would agree.
And of course, Barucci won it clear, even though that what it started to get annoying. But yeah,
All right. So what was the next one that went off?
the third battle, Toddy versus Fifth Spirit. Um, as for me watching that battle, I think it was okay. I still have to go back and watch it once these battles drop, and then I'm gonna just give my honest opinion about it once I do the full recap. Um, it was okay. I feel like this is my first time hearing about Fifth Spirit. I've never heard who Fifth Spirit was.
Yeah, I watched a couple of his battles before. I got turned to him because he's on that Better Be Five with Poppy G now.
Okay, is that another league? Right? Mm.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like a partnership with SSRB. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah, so they be having a lot of SSRB artists over there, and they can also win the SSRB belts.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so yeah, like I said, I really haven't heard, but I did have him beating Toddy, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah, and I think that I think Toddy did solid. You know, I think that that's where Toddy has pretty much lived at through these battles is that he's gonna come solid. So like if somebody have a bad performance, Toddy's gonna definitely win. But I I don't I don't see anything spectacular coming off of Toddy or anything that we're gonna remember to recite later on down the line off of any of his bars. But I think he did solid. No stumbles, no chokes, and then he got through his material clean and all of that. But I just think that Fifth Spirit just had better material and better energy.
That's what it was all about in this battle. Um, on a scale rate of 1 to 10, I gave it a 7, just a solid 7. Um, like I said, they both had the energy. They both were solid. Uh, like I said, I gave Fifth Spirit the winner of this battle right here. Neither one of them choked or anything like that, and that's what made it a good battle.
Yeah, and he was declared the winner by the judges at the end of the night too.
Okay, so what I should have did was pull up this card. Was this like one of the title matches, or was
Yeah, yeah, it was for the Lyricist Cup.
the Lyricist Cup? Gotcha. If I can find it right here. Okay, I'm gonna do a screen share real quick. Uh, yeah, okay, you can see that. So it was the Lyricist Cup match, Cup Championship match. Okay, let's see. So, um, yeah, it was you see the whole matchup. So it was like 5 battles that was supposed to happen. Two of the artists no showed, so I made it 4. um, the final battle was really Macho versus Dolo. Of course, we saw how that battle went.
Yeah, I think that battle had the best overall material in
Hmm.
that battle. You I think Macho had performance of the night. Um, I think that if once Dolo knock that ring dust off, man, he's gonna be a problem again.
He will be. I think he's just been out for a while, unless he had another battle that I missed. But
Nah, this is his return. This was his return battle.
okay, so of course on a scale rate of 1 to 10. Well, what do you think on a scale? What do you rate this battle on a scale of one to
Uh,
ten?
I mean, given the just the simple fact of where, Dolo was choppy in one round, and then one round he kind of choked, um, and then Macho in his third got a little bit choppy towards the end, but only just because of that, I would knock it down to a 6. But I think if they both would have came with both of their rounds all the way clean, I think it could have been an 8, 8.5, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Well, see, you say about around a 6, and that's cool. I gave it a 7, just a solid 7, because like you said, they were both choppy. You know, on certain of the rounds. Of course, Macho won it. I gave Macho that second and that third one. Dolo was just, I think he choked like clearly. If you want to say stumbled on both his second and his third, because that's what really messed him up right there.
Yeah, yeah,
And so
yeah,
let's see. Macho wins the Onyx Championship again. This was an Onyx Championship though, so
yeah.
I
But
don't.
all in all, man, just like I said, I think that that to no fault of the battlers, I just think to the viewers that the overall event, man, is gonna get about a 4, just because of the 2 hour delay.
Right, and that's the one thing about it is when you have these battles, and you got the time on here where it says at least be there and set up way early so that it could be so you wouldn't have to worry about it and then not wait till like 8 o'clock. Cause man, I tell you, I almost fell asleep.
Me
I
too.
almost fell
Kind
asleep.
of towards the end, but I just thought it was just because I'm old.
I am too. I think it's just because we get tired, and then too, it's like late in it, late at nights. Going, your time frame is different from me. Like I'm Central Time, so like it's 7:20 out here. And old boy talking about 8 o'clock. Well, yeah, it's 8 p.m. Central here. We waiting for battles. Everybody else is on different time zones.
Yeah, yeah. But like I said, all in all, that's only bad thing that I think that it really was. I mean, other than the other guys who didn't show up, you know.
Right.
Um,
All right. Let's get to your card right here.
yeah, we do have an updated card. I should have
Oh,
sent it to you, but it'll have
okay.
it'll have 3 battles on there. Uh, Hopefully, man, I can be able to surprise everybody with a battle that's not gonna be on the card.
Okay.
But all in all, I got 3 good ones,
Now
and
you did
they're gonna be
mention
nice.
that this one was going to be a free one. So
Yeah, now it's gonna be our free, um, our like I said, our main event was a miscommunication, and I take the blame for that. So that won't be going down for miscommunication on my part. But
okay.
the other 3 battles will definitely be going down.
So KMI versus Don Rich.
Yes, I'm gonna have to reschedule that for a later date.
Okay. I might we might do some predictions. Who I T the Stamp Guy versus SK. You got E Breeze versus Katie No Jumper and Henri versus Mr. Fireball, which I'm not familiar with.
Yeah, see, both of them is gonna be their first battle live. They both have battled on Spaces before, but Irie is from here,
Okay.
and that's the only guy I could get from here. so, so my
Okay.
guy, he's gonna get on there, and then I just wanted to put a card together of some people that I wanted to see rap. So a lot of people, man, that I hit up or whatever, it was just scheduling conflicts and different stuff like that. But I think I put together something solid, as far as the talent. And so hopefully everybody shows up, man, and on time, and we knock it out. I got a good guy who's gonna be doing all the video and stuff for me, shooting the battles and everything. It's a nice little location, nice little background for it. So I think it's gonna be all right.
Okay. That's good. I look forward to what you do because I know I'm looking forward. This I think this is your division right here in Kentucky.
Yep, that's SRB Kentucky.
All right. So hopefully we just first. This is gonna be like the first one for you,
Yep,
and
our first event. It's gonna be September 21st. It's gonna be streamed live on Facebook for absolutely nothing. So everybody, please, please, please tune in and check it out.
we will most definitely do a recap for this one.
Yeah,
Hopefully these
what
guys
what
do the
we
face
also
offs.
gonna
I
do
would
is
love
just
to see them do face offs.
that's what I was gonna say. Since we do got 3 battles, what we are gonna do is set up face-offs right here on independent media, and so that way we can get some face-offs going right in there around the last week before the battles go down.
hmm So if any of y'all are tuning in, you know, if y'all want to set up a face off, y'all can always hit up me or Total. We got y'all.
Even if you watch it on the playback.
Right. Because now I got to watch Enjoy versus Barucci again. I'm going to hear that. What? What?
Eh, Man, that was killing the battle out.
I was like, you done already killed the whole vibe battle. Because it was like, what? And if I do come back on here, I don't know when I'm gonna do the full recap, and I'm gonna just count how many times Baruchi says what. Because
That's
that's
right.
what it was. It was like what, and every time you started rapping what, it was like, yo, just
Yeah.
rap.
Can't mess up the flow of it, but
I
it's all
mean,
good.
man.
But like I said, I hope everybody tunes in. I'm sorry, Lady K, but I'm gonna have to go.
Uh huh.
It's good talking to you again. Just
You
hit
too.
me up, man, and we'll put more things together.
All right, all right, all right. I appreciate you for coming in.
Yes, ma'am. See you a little bit later.
See ya. All right, y'all. If any of y'all got some questions as far as what independent media does, you can go ahead and ask them. But we are a media outlet where we focus on battle rap, the topics and all of that stuff. Here we also do the recaps. So, like I said, if any of y'all have anything, just hit us up. And we got y'all. We got y'all. This is your girl, Lady K Nicole, with Independent Media. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here. But if y'all do have any questions, y'all could message me. Let me see if I can put that in. I don't think it will let me do that. But anywho, mm-mm. No, it ain't. Well, but that was all the recaps that we did for Summer Heat 3. I look forward to this card right here with Total Stranger, the Pride Before the Fall, which will be going down September 21st. Y'all make sure y'all support Total Stranger and sure you guys support SSRB. But this is your girl, Lady K Nicole. This is like a short recap. And if you do like our content, please go ahead, click that subscribe button, and always like the video and share it. All right, I'm up out of here. I will see y'all on the next show. Peace.